can show you one more. Like you can this is actually for when you park on the side street. So you can lock in the lamppost.
This is a built-in bike lock.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is all OEM.
Yeah.
Wow.
You just locked it and
See here, I don't know. This might be fine in Tokyo's cultural climate, but I'm not sure about I don't know, Detroit, East Los Angeles.
No, it won't work.
Snip, snip. Oh, we're really cooking now. Hold up. What if you're actually going to be using your Motocompo as intended, quietly putting around the side streets of Tokyo, but you don't have an entire fleet of Motocompo friends to go and find that perfect ramen bar? You probably are gonna get bored listening to yourself eat, so why not connect to the free Wi-Fi and continue watching Worlds Untraveled? But wait, please, there is something massively wrong with this scenario, and my advice would be never to connect to some strange Wi-Fi, public Wi-Fi, without first downloading Surfshark VPN. With our code Untraveled, you guys can get an additional 3 months free with your subscription. On a public Wi-Fi like this, the Surfshark virtual private network encrypts your internet activity so no one can seize the opportunity from a vulnerable tourist like you to track or steal your data, such as passwords or actual files and photos on your computer or device. In a similar scenario, although not accompanied by a Motocompo, unfortunately, I was in an incredibly small hotel room in Japan with none of my shows from back home to keep me occupied. But trust me, if I had a time machine, I'd go back with Surfshark, enabling me to choose my home network and continue watching my shows from back home. On top of that, when it was time to head home, I could have used Surfshark to help me find my return flight at the cheapest possible rate in the country or currency that had the best deal, rather than, getting swindled or cornered by a specific location or country that the travel site was catering to. Hindsight, of course, is 2020. Surfshark is offering a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's virtually no risk when you sign up using the code Untraveled in the description below or by scanning the QR code on screen. Again, Surfshark is offering 3 free months in addition when you sign up using that code. I highly recommend it. Thank you again, Surfshark, for sponsoring the video. Now it's time to ride. See how all these are brand new. That's all brand new.
It's all brand new.
Is everything factory? OEM? Yeah.
Factories, everything's factory.
Okay.
One thing is, you know the Japanese enemy? You check one of his YouTube call, you are under arrest. It's an enemy.
Okay.
Of the police officers, 2 ladies. One of the ladies drive these things.
Oh, really?
You can check out with that.
With the Honda City?
No, it's Honda Today. It's a different one.
Oh, yes, right.
Yeah.
Oh, and then just a random... This is why I love shooting with guys like Brandon. He shows up, and I'm just like, oh, hey, we're in Richmond. We see a nice Honda Step Wagon, good minivan import purchase. No, he just bought it recently, so.
The white one's
You know what I just realized?
Yeah?
Type R colors.
Yeah.
In the early 1980s, Honda had a question lurking in the minds of the brand, and that was, how do we bring our customer base together for long-term brand loyalty? The answer in a sentence was simple. Give the people something they've never seen before. The Motocompo, a folding scooter that would fit in the back of your Honda City and could leave the showroom with you as an impulse purchase.
Honda City Turbo 2.
Essentially, it was an option box at the dealer. Meanwhile, here in 2023, with legally questionable e-scooters buzzing around with no insurance, it's the Wild West.
Hey! Sorry. What the hell? Look at my car. Who's gonna pay for... Sorry, dude.
So my guess is this brilliant little marketing trick that's aged so well, cult following in tow, might not have worked so well today. But at the time, this was, I think, just a genius idea. I've never seen one in person. As far as I know, there's only a handful around, where we live here in the Lower Mainland, BC. So we've got Brandon, we've got Barry, and we're gonna see what these are all about. And I'm gonna go for a ride. I've never driven one, or I've never ridden one. Pardon my language. You guys are gonna shoot me in the comments for that. So let's go for a ride. So Brandon, how long have you had this yellow one for?
I've had it for about 2 years, I guess. I'm in one of those Motocompo Facebook group. I mean, it's so hard to find one of these. I found someone who lives in the Philippines, of all places, and over there 50cc like bikes are not considered transportation vehicles, so they ship these over from Japan as parts along with other like Honda parts. I was contacting him and make sure that he's legit, because there is a lot of scams going out there. Guys, don't see if you see one advertised for like $3,000 and shipped to you, all that, like like it's obviously a scam. So
yeah, you got some Motocompo stickers falling off that aren't
yeah,
legit.
maybe a China AliExpress special or something. I don't know. But then that's how the story goes, and I got it shipped over. It is just over 150 pounds with the crate. The bike itself is about 100 dry.
Wow. Yeah, it's funny you say they're 100 pounds, because I did notice earlier.
Yes.
Carrying points.
That's right.
Why do we have 2?
Oh.
For a friend, I guess?
No, but there is always this thing like within the group, like if you have one, might as well collect the 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking, since Barry have the red one, so it saved me a trouble of having a 3rd one. And I did find from the same seller, has some white ones in just this year.
Mm-hmm.
So this one I imported this year, so I have that one for a few months. So
wow,
that one I'm still trying to, in the middle, doing some restoration, trying to look as good as Barry's. It's more of a recreation thing, but it is like a hoot to zip it around, get obviously a lot of attention. Yeah.
So Barry, would you say you've convinced Brandon to do a restoration? A bit of a restoration?
Yes, for sure, yeah. This from the Motocompo itself, like the wheat, you can see like most of the frame. Most of the frame is all rusted when it came by, because it's almost like 40 years old scooters. And second, most need to restore is the gas tank.
And these are all, obviously they don't make a lot of these parts anymore. Some people 3D printed some parts, some people make them aftermarket, and they're hard to find and price usually quite expensive, hence it's always harder to maintain some of these, and especially to restore them. This right here is the gas tank. That's the reservoir for the oil to mix with the 2-stroke. As you can see, everything looks very, very good, very clean. Like the seat goes down, and then these handlebars folds into this, and with this lid it opens up and it's supposed to go right there. So you have just essentially just one flat surface on top. It just makes for a really clean packaging.
This is what makes the Motocompo so unique. You guys, if you're watching this, you've probably seen videos on it already, but it was a genius marketing exercise in that the trunk of the Honda City, I don't know about the today, but the City definitely was made for this to fit in the trunk. They specifically designed it to fit, and Honda basically said in their words, if you translate it, something to the effect of it will like multiply the experience of the 2-wheel world of Honda and the 4-wheel world of Honda, which is just super unique.
Really true. Yeah, I think so. If anything breaks or anything that you want to restore and replace, that you try to find them, they're always like a needle in a haystack, right? Like it's just going through a lot of Japanese website and doing a lot of searches, and just trying to find it, like stuff that you can't refinish. I guess you would probably have to replace, and if you can, it's best to just replace it. Like these, as you can see, like some of these, this looks a lot newer condition than, say, this is a little more worn out.
Oh yeah, it's got
like,
some
it's
patina.
Just little things, like little small things just adds up, like to the overall look of the bike. It just makes it, oh, this one looks so much newer.
Yes. And
it's because of these little minor things, right?
Yeah, even the sticker, I can see the surrounding, like it's cracking a little bit. It's kind of actually really cool to see both of them side by side.
Yeah.
Like this could be kind of almost like a modern retro piece in like a Honda dealership, whereas this is something you might see, I don't know, in an alleyway in Tokyo or something.
Yep, all original, you could say. This one's more restored.
How crucial, I'm just looking at these stickers here, how crucial is it to store them with it up like this?
this is like an on-off switch for the gas tank. So if you don't shut them off, they will drip from time to time, randomly. Not, you know, sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
But that's just the old quirky old car stuff.
Of course. Yeah, nice.
So you just twist those knobs. That's what those knobs are for. People are wondering.
I was wondering.
Yeah, right? It's such a weird thing, right? And then the mirror folds in like that.
Wow.
Funny thing with this, when the seat is not raised, you cannot start it.
What?
And so I don't know why they put like, it's such a, I would say like kind of high-tech feature on such a old tech bike. It definitely stumped us a few times because, like, you know, with an old bike, you're expecting it doesn't start.
Yeah.
So you keep
yeah.
cranking it, and then later you find, oh, the seat is not raised, and then you're just like, oh, so dumb.
Like most Japanese cars, I mean, all of them, I think, if you import them from Japan, they don't have neutral safety switches. So this is kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's a little bit strange.
It's a little over-engineered, you could say.
Wow.
So that's what it looks like. It's all packaging-wise when it's folded.
That's amazing. How would you guys describe the riding experience on North American public roads?
I would say I feel a little bit scary because like, people out there usually drive way faster than I do.
You know, cars are so much bigger here, but then the roads are wider. I do tend to choose, you know, I plan my routes so that at least there was a bike lane kind of sticking to it, so I could kind of, because I mean, even this bike barely makes 50 kilometers with the modified exhaust. So I know a lot of times when I see cars behind me, I tend to just merge into the bike lane a little bit and just let them pass me. I do get time when people chose not to, and they just want to check out the bike, so they just you're going 40, they're just following you, and at some point, you know, they slowly pass you, but you know, they probably give you a thumbs up, and it's just little fun things like that.
Actually, I got this helmet to match it for my Motocompo. It's a really old school 80s styles. Baseball cap style, actually.
That's so cool.
Embossed. It's a very nice.
That is so cool. That's basically all I need to know, right? What do we got? Turn signals.
I mean, you need to honk at someone. It's that little button there.
I love it. And then just, kickstand, off the kickstand, and then here we go. Best day of my life. Okay, all right. What are we doing? 25 kilometers an hour right now. Scoot gang. These people love it. It's a thing, you never know if they're laughing with us or laughing at us. Oh, we're really cooking now. The whole seat is vibrating. My entire being to the bones is vibrating as soon as I hit 30K. Barry was spot on. I can't see anything in my mirror right now. They go pretty good. They go pretty good. It's a mixture of uncomfortable and comfortable feelings all at the same time. But it's great. It doesn't go fast enough to ever really make you feel unsafe. Oh, those guys were not loving it. Actually, she just kind of looked bored with her boyfriend, to be honest, but wow, look at that sunset. Beautiful. It's definitely bouncy at low speeds. And it feels like the handlebars do feel like they're kind of folding a little bit, you know? I mean, it's what you would expect and so much more. Oh, that's great. Looking good, dude. It feels like the sweet spot is kind of 20 to 30. Yeah. It loves that. It's like, it's smooth, but it's happy there. It's really happy there. What a great little toy. I mean, I've never felt so safe on something so small. It's It's kind of like a rotary though. It really does have like that sweet spot where everything lines up perfectly. The resonance of everything, the vibrations, the sound, the feel. Yeah, I would not want to take this thing above 50K though, that's for sure. Every little bump, it becomes very bouncy above 30K.
I think I ate a bump.
It's part of the charm, you know? All right, you guys, well, 3 Motocompos. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Barry, for coming out. That was it, the ride of a lifetime. Something that I'd never seen before until today, and now I'm driving it. That's been the story with a lot of cars, and I've been both incredibly lucky for the opportunities that I've been given over the years to drive some of my dream vehicles. But this is just one of the more kind of obtainable vehicles that you could go out and import from Japan, bring back here, and it could really complement your collection, if that's a way to put it. I don't know. See you soon. Once again, you guys, if you haven't already, our code Untraveled for Surfshark VPN is in the description below. That gets you an additional 3 free months when you sign up. Thanks for watching.